Pins, pins, pins! How to use them, what to do with them, and how not to damage your wig. Let's get started. You've always been taught to use T-pins. You are allowed and recommended to put one pin on either side of your wig and one in the back to hold them in place. You don't want to put any pins through the multi-directional scalp and the white fabric that has hand-tied knots in it. You can put it through this area where you have the machine-tied wefts and the stretch net. The stretch net won't get damaged by putting pins through them. You don't want to stick your pins all the way into the cap where they'll get lost in the hair, because they might also get stuck to the net. If they do, stretch the pin so that you open up the little notch and release it from your wig safely. We can use some extra pins to style the front of the wig and make sure that your style won't droop and fall while it's sitting in your box and in storage. It's been pinned on, so now we can lean her back and use pins along the front edge of the bangs to support the style. If you do it while she's down here, then you're just going to be supporting a fall in style. You want to lean it back so that it supports the style being held up and in place. Then she won't droop and wilt in between wearings. So we're going to switch and we're going to do it to a different wig that does not have any bangs, and how to support the front edge of your wig so that it doesn't droop without bangs. Once again, we're going to pin her on the head and make sure that she's stable and doesn't fall off, and line up the pins along the front edge of the hairline, standing straight up to support the hairline. You don't want to press the pins into your hairstyle, because then it could potentially leave dents in the hairstyle all along your hairline. This particular wig has a lace front. It's not open. It's still just as delicate because it's a single layer of fabric, and you don't want to pierce the fabric, specifically with T-pins, because they have a much thicker body. I also use straight pins. If there's too much hair pushing forward, you can get the pins into the lace to support the hairline. If you're styling your own wig, then you want to make sure to use these straight pins for two reasons. Number one, because they're thinner, you can use more of them without ripping the lace. When you push them into your wig, they sit flush with the hair and with the fabric, and you can now style and brush your wig without your brush getting stuck on T-pins. If you found this helpful, stay tuned for more helpful tips on how to take care of your wigs properly. Like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. See you soon!